our midweek show. How are you all? I'm just trying to get Instagram up and running, so just bear with me as we are. Here we go. Good. Instagram's going live as well. Very, very nice to see you. Nice to see you, and hope that your week has been going well so far since our last meeting on Sunday. Good, good, good. Okay, right. So, what's this all about? Well, I've decided I'm going to do some midweek shows with you guys because I think it's good fun, isn't it? Just to keep up with things and keep you guys in the loop of what's going on. Good. Welcome to Tanya. She's come in. Sanna's come in, and it seems everybody on Instagram is coming through this evening. So it's lovely to see you. And how's it going so far? It's all right. I mean, if you'd like to, tell us where you're coming in from. What country, place, anything like that. Yeah, what country you're coming in from, whether it's UK, whether it's India, whether it's somewhere else. And Sanna says hello. Hello, Sanna. It's lovely to see you. My God, you look enormous on the screen. Okay, I'll see if I could just adjust the size there a little bit. There we go. Let's do that. There you go. Lovely to hear you. See you, Sanna. You're doing it again, Sanna, aren't you? You're live on both YouTube and you're on Instagram. What you like. Vanessa's come in. Yep. Sanna says January is beautiful. And we've also got Ada who's come in, and Pia, and Davy Jones, and Venetia says she's coming in from Spain. Sanna, tell us where you're coming in from. Tanya, where are you coming in from? And Pia, where are you coming in from? And Alexandra is sort of giving it away a little bit. She's coming in from Aloha. That sort of tells you where. I think she's coming in from Hawaii. And Sarabha is coming in from India. Lovely to see you. And Abiosa's coming in. Yes. And Venetia's coming in from España. Good. Good, good, good. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you all. And Marie is coming in from the Netherlands. Hello, Netherlands. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Lovely to see you. Good. Okay. Right. Let's go and... India. Yes. India. Is that how they spell it nowadays? Okay, all right. Okay, let's go and have a look and see what's going on there, because I thought what I'd do as well. I looked at the energies out there today, and I thought, I need to tell you things. I need to get things across to you. Maybe you'd understand this, but let's go and have a look here. Let's go and share the chart. If I can remember how to just click on this, that's good. Just go and share the chart, and hopefully it picks up. There we go. If you can see us, guys. Now, it's interesting here because Trump, I'm not going to get too political, but Trump was inaugurated right up the top here. Oh, sorry, I'll just show you this. Just click on this. Here we go. When the Sun and Pluto, these two here, Pluto is the great transformer. The great transformer, where we're going in our lives. It's transforming. It's in a sign of Aquarius. It's about humanitarianism. It's about freedom. It's about all things new, exploring the new. So, guys, it's not just about Mr. Trump coming into power. It's also about you coming into power. You finding that Aquarian energy wherever it is in your chart. I don't have your chart to hand, so I can't say where this is. But in a generalization, though, do you know what? This is about finding your power. And one thing that's coming into the light was going to help us here is we've got another balance here. We've got Venus, which is over here, making a link over to Neptune, which is just going to come in as this influence is going to start to build now. And basically, to work on this is the higher Venus Neptune is the higher octave to Venus. So these two understand each other. They love being together. So I would say here, guys, and in the sign of Pisces, this is a wonderful time, not just for things you go and buy or the things you go and do or things like this, although it's always nice to have those. It's also about feeling that love, that wonderment inside yourself. Because where you feel that is where you're going to feel this essence of energy, this loveliness, and it is coming up, and it almost gives a bit of a lift to January. It gives us a bit of warmth, a bit of breeze here. It also is then going to start to make a spectacular link all the way down to Pisces, to Mars in Cancer. And sometimes when I look at this particular area of our chart where Venus coming into this area, it is good for our love lives. And I know some of you here would like to know about your love lives and your finances and everything else going on. And if you notice too, there is what we call a kite. There it is. It's only around for a little while. It's only around a little while. It will, because the moon is here. The moon travels too quick. We've got this kite. See that formation there? Yeah, that's what we call a kite. Wonderful energy. Wonderful energy. And with a Scorpio, deep, intense Scorpio moon, thinking about your power and where you're going in your life and things like this. It's good. Mercury, the communicator, dealing with all things practical, makes an opposition to Mars. Yep, we may well see here we've got a little balance between service and duty, home and work life. Home and work life, trying to find the balance. Finances, definitely much on the cards, which everybody's talking about at the moment. Are we going to be all right? Are we going to be okay? Do the energies give a sign here that things get a little bit easier? Well, today has a nice energy to it, but it also has a bit of tension as well. Uranus over here as well. It's only just for the sort of day though. But Mercury's going to be on hand to send beams of enlightenment to the higher octave of Mercury, which is Uranus. So you've got this higher octave of Venus, which is Neptune, and a higher octave of Mercury, the communicator, over Uranus. You've got some really, really powerful energetic influences coming up in front, which are going to make the energy feel a little bit more zingy, a bit more spring, a bit more life to it, a bit more, oh, things are changing a little bit. But really, we're just waiting for dear old Mars down here to go direct towards about the mid part of February, and then we're going to see our energies go. Good. All right. How's that? I think we've done enough there. Let's get back to here and let's go and see what you guys are up to. Good. Let's give you all a round of applause because you're coming, and it's just lovely to see you. I'll just turn up my volume a little bit. Yeah, good. It's lovely to see somebody coming in from so many different places as well. India, Hawaii, Amptil. Amptil, that's in the UK, by the way. And other people are coming. Good. Right, now what I'm going to do today, I am not going to read the tarot cards. I've decided I am not going to read the tarot cards. Yeah, no, hang on. I'm going to read your cartomancy cards instead. Cartomancy cards work similar to the tarot, but this one here, we're also going to use numerology with this as well, which comes in through your cards. And I think hopefully you're going to like it. I'm sure you will. I used to do this ages ago and always got a good reception to it. So let's go and give this a little go and go and see where we're going here. So to begin, let's go and have a look and see who's in the hoose. Who is in the hoose? Right. Let's go and have a look here. Right. And on this, I don't really need the cards. It's Saruba comes in and says here, in fact, I'll put you up on the screen, actually. Why not? Can I have a message from my dad? If your dad's there, yes, they're not always there. They are sometimes there. They try to be there. But if not, then someone else will come through to you. And who's had a problem with the eyesight? Saruba, who's had a problem with the eyes? I just pick up eyesight problems. Someone needs glasses. And also to say to you here that would you understand a lot of tension has now gone? Would you understand this? Would you understand a lot of tension disappeared? Yes, that because I pick up here, this is a little bit of what your dad is saying. Excuse me. Would you also understand if I looked at this and said to you that this is also a little bit of a, he knows you've been a bit lost, looking at different pathways where you should be going in life here. Don't think about what you've lost with everybody else. Think about what you gain for yourself. What's the power within you? This is a power time. Power time you're going to come into. And I think it is well worth you gunning yourself up there. And yes. All right. But right, let's go and have a little look here. And so I think that's going to roughly help you. I do wish you the very, very best. So good old luck to you. I think you need a bit of this. Yeah. And if I look at Pia comes in, she says, hope I'm doing well. Yeah, doing very well, thank you. Tanya comes in and she says, hi, Phil, colour pink, colour cerise pink and work. Cerise pink. Okay, right, cerise pink. Do you know what? I try to remember what these colours are. What's the cerise like? Is it a bit like that? Or is it a bit like that? Or is it like that? Cerise. Sorry, I just think of the normal colours like orange, pink, yellow, blue, and all those colours. Yes. Anyway, let's go and have a look here. Let's go and have a look and see what the cards are saying. And regarding your work, I'd just like to go straight to the cards on this, use numerology and connect with the spirits at the same time. See what they want to say here. So I'm going to cut the pack into 3 piles. I'm going to use the middle on this and see where we're going. It's interesting actually because I think you are going to have you're going to have a very influential time because your time around you to do your work is going to be influenced by men. 2 men, 2 kings. King of clubs, king of diamonds. One's a money maker, one's a communicator. And influence of 2 people here. Your numerology on this is 6. And 6 is about team playing, being together, working together, being a team player. It's not being the expert, it's being the team player. That's where you're going to work on this and where things are going to go well. So expect good news where men are concerned. And I think you reaching out like that is going to do the world of good. So, good-o. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Wow.
I know. Wow. Alrighty, let's go and nip over to the other side here. Tell us, is January still beautiful? It is, isn't it? It's lovely. Lovely. It's a bit cold, but never mind. Anyway. Right. Felicia says, please can I have a reading colour green? She's got a colour green. And it's a general reading here. Let's have a look at the cards whilst I do this as well, tying it all in. And I feel here too that there's a gentleman in the spirit world here who says that would you understand there may have been a few frayed energies, a few frayed tempers and things like this going on around you? He wants the peace. He's asking for the peace. Friendliness. Oh yes, I see the stress. All right, I see the stress, and I can see you worrying about things. But it's more worries I feel about other people than it is necessarily to do with you, Venetia. Yes, and one of the things that comes up here is well, you've got the 4 here, which is very much about 4 clubs, which is very much about friendships. But the 4 is reversed. Maybe it's friendships coming to you rather than you go to friendships, or things that come out just build a little bit better for you. And maybe you're worried about other people because you're 9 here, you're 9 of spades. It's a bit about worry about health, about other people, where things are going to go here. And you've also got the Joker. Now, when the Joker comes up, it's not necessarily bad news. What it means here is things are hidden here. And the numerology on this as well here is 13. So 13 and 1 is 4. So your 4 energy on this here is sometimes just keeping things within your boundaries. You know, sometimes we just got to, no need to go too extreme at the moment. No need. Just keep things in a nice balance that they are. So you're ready for anything else. Santa says, at least for Capricorns. Absolutely. Santa, you're spot on there. And right. Right. Davy Jones says, hi Phil, would love a message from you. Yeah, sure. Let's kind of have a look, Davy. Just kind of have a little shuffle the cards and see what the spirit's saying as I'm doing the cards. And it's lovely to see so many of you here today. Yes, it's we warm up the energies. Could be cold out there, but guys, we're very warm. Very warm. By the way, as I'm doing this here, there is. I think this is the one here. Just going to look at this. Yeah, there it is. Midweek Psychic Night, which is in Maidstone in Kent. There's just literally about 5 or 6 tickets left. So I gather 5 or 6 tickets left. If I was you guys, get down there rather quickly. It's going to sell out, and it's a fabulous venue. It's a venue that was actually designed by one of the Rolling Stones stage designers. Yeah, it's a fabulous place. Absolutely fabulous. Right, Davey, we have a message from you. Colour blue. So the blue is also telling me here that we're being a little bit reserved at the moment. Perhaps we're taking things a bit on the cautious side. Let's go for the middle on this. I feel the middle. And where are we going here? Right. Okay. I like this here. Now what I would say to you here, Davey, is have all the importance of love for yourself. Very much here. Don't put yourself down. Don't give yourself a hard time. I feel there's a very nice woman around you who's probably quite a practical woman, maybe a bit beyond the materialistic side, but things have not been easy. Things have not been easy here. My message to you, Davey, is quite simple. I feel by the energies of the energies of 6 here, which is about compassion, family, and keeping things in a nice balance like that. But I also think here it is about what keeps you free. What keeps you free? Look in the direction of what brings you peace and what brings you freedom. That's going to be your way forwards, my friend. And good luck to you. Let's give you a little bit of this. All right. And yes, Sidawaka, thank you. Laura, thank you. See you too. Pia, she says she would would like a love reading. Love reading. Okay. All right. It's interesting as Venus is coming up close to Neptune up in the skies there. We are talking the language of love. And you do not have to talk French to talk love, but it does help. It's when you walk into a restaurant or a hotel and doing a close air impression saying, I like a room. A room? What is a room? You not know what a room is, you fool. You've got to watch Peter Sellers and the Pink Panther to understand all that. Right, okay, let's have a look here. Anyway, right, general yes, it Pia, right, love reading. Let's go and have a look here. Let's go and take the middle on this. Yes. What's love been about? All right. Your life here for your love reading is not to be around people who pull you down. There may be children issues with you, my dear. Children issues that have been responsibilities with you. And maybe you've been feeling a little bit deflated. However, your 8 is here. Your 8 of clubs, which is adventure. It's fun. It's enlightenment here. And also, sometimes you've got to believe in hope a little bit with your 4 of hearts. The 4 of hearts is for you to feel a bit better. And this is 8 and 4 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. Your energy is 3. It's the connection between listening to your heart, being in tune with your head, and listening to the spirits. The 3 is very powerful for you today. So, listen to that. Hopefully that sends you on your way. And by the way, guys, as you know, these are tiny little mini readings. And as you know, by some of you had full-blown readings, that they're a lot more deeper, intense, and I say not intense, but more enjoyable, invoking of matters which you need to seek and giving you guidance throughout the year. So if you'd like a proper reading, or a session with me, then just give me a shout, guys. Give me a shout. Be happy to do a proper reading for you. But it's still enjoyable to do these little thingies. But the other thing is, I can't get around to all of you because there's not enough time. But I'll see how we get on. Yep, I can see Aidan, I can see you too, and Joe and Charlotte, everybody else there. Yep, let's go and have a little look here. Right. I think we're now down to... Alexandra, and she says, hello. Hi, Alex. How you doing? I hope you're well. All right, let's have a little sip of coffee just before we go. So, can I get to general and the colour blue? General and the colour blue. Now, what's interesting about this, and I think is some of the energies that are really going to start coming through your next few weeks or so, is I feel that you're going to feel this sense of a little bit of positivity start to come back into your world, guys, and I think you're going to find things a bit easier. I feel that there's a sense of caution around you at the moment, Alex. You're just yes, I'm not going to rush into the things too quick at the moment. However, when I look into the cards and look at these, listening to them upstairs and working with you there, I do feel that sometimes people aren't exactly forthcoming at the moment, and you'd like the speed to come up a little bit. Well, yeah, it's going to happen, this. It's going to happen, but sometimes you just have to wait little bits here and there. Yes, you're also a bit concerned about your partner. It may well be to do with his health and like local bugs and things like this going around. And you're also looking at money, and yes, definitely a lot around health. Still around healthy. And if I looked at this and said here, what's the impression that I need to give you here? It's sometimes duties around the home and doing everything around you just seems to be hard work. But the energy, though, comes down to the numerology of 1. 1 is about, okay, everyone else might be down. It's what you're doing that's going to help things out. But I think here you will find things get a little bit easier. And better news is coming. I do feel you're going to get over a little bridge. You know, like you get a little bridge to the other side, and yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're going to do well here. But health at the moment seems to be blocking and limiting at the moment, and I totally understand. Totally understand. But let's give you a little bit of this. Right. Joe Gardner says, please can I... Oh, sorry, no, beg your pardon. I've gone far too far. Cedar Walker says, can I get a general reading, please? The colour yellow. Yes, let's go and have a look at this. Yellow, I feel around your energies anyway, very sprightly. The only thing is I feel here is keep notes of what you're doing at the moment. You've got a lot of information coming your way, and I feel that you need to keep yourself in check. In check? What do you mean? Yes, in other words, you're going to forget things. Write things down. Too much going on. Cedar Walker, slow it down a little bit and you'll be all right. It's like information's going to come in from everywhere. And it does look to be quite jolly. And people look to be optimistic. But what you need sometimes is to people to be more to the point. To the point. Say, yes, this is what's going to happen. This is how it is. This is how it is. Right. Let's have a little look here. Right. Right, how are the cards falling on this? The cards are falling on this here. It's interesting. Yes, you could do well with money. I do feel here sometimes you're a bit overloaded with weight sometimes, and you do get disappointed by people because they do the talk, but they won't do the walk, and you want them to do the walk. I can see what you're looking at here, and I feel here that don't give all your energies to other people at the moment. It is more about looking after number one. Let people come to you. Let people sometimes push themselves out a little bit to you. Otherwise, you make it too easy. Yes. Yeah. Okay, let's go and have a look here. So, Sana would like to come in. She says, it would love a general travel reading, please. Colour turquoise. Why not? Why not? Let's go and have a little look here and see what's going on. And see what influences are here. I like the colour turquoise. General travel, I feel here with this very nice gentleman whizzing around you at the moment. His energy is very much about you stepping forwards, I feel here. Stepping forwards, being a bit more ambitious in your world. And I feel here that he's saying to me here, he says, sometimes you don't say the words that you really mean. It's like, be more assertive. Say exactly what you want. What you want here, it says here. And I feel you'll get this. But you're going to be a happy woman. You're definitely going to travel, and you've got a partnership coming up. How's about that? How's about that? There you go. There is your very happy woman, and it's you. So go and enjoy yourself, I think, here. And watch the people who are not the specialists, but they think they're the specialists. It's almost like in your job, is if I talk about cameras or dancing, and someone's done dancing for 10 minutes, or they worked a camera for 10 minutes, but they tell you they know all about it, and they don't. So therefore, you know exactly where I'm coming from. Deal with the people at the top. Sometimes you're better dealing that way. So, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Let's go and give you a little bit of this.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Good for you. Good for you. Right. Where have we gone there? So that was... yeah, great. Let's... see what Laura, she says, I would like a love reading. She knows all about love and she'd like a home. A home? Yes, a home. Come on now. Those old movies are spectacularly funny, aren't they? They're brilliant. Let's go. Laura, and love. What do I need to tell you with love? You tell you here. There's, right. If you know what you're getting into, then you know what to do to get out of it. If your heart is in something, then you go in with your heart. If your heart is halfway in with something, and then it doesn't work out, well, you knew that in the first place. And this is what this lady around you wants to say, and she's connected on your grandmother's side here, and I feel here that she was a no mincer of words. She says here, regarding love, you know exactly what the game is. And she says here, so if things work out, great. But if it don't, because you knew they weren't going to work out. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Let's go and take the middle pile on this. Let's see where we're going. Right. I do feel here that you'll be looking at events around you. Sometimes you're going, you're not as into things as sometimes you thought you were. Maybe things aren't as clear as what they are. 8, 6, 12, 3, and 4, 7. So you are talking about pains here. We are talking about stresses and pains here, aren't we? What you've been through and what you want, what you don't want. It feels like here, this particular guy around you has been, it's almost like you may have put him in his place a little bit. And I get a feeling about this, and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it one little bit, but there still could be friendship coming up though. But it's not, I don't think it's with the situation you've got around you at the moment. Aidan, back to you in a minute. And right, let's go and shoot over to Scooter. I got, just a message for you. Darian is from Netherlands too. Great to see her from the Netherlands. Netherlands is a lovely place. Let's give you, all you Dutch people, a wonderful round of applause. And Marie says from the Netherlands too. She says here, she would love a reading on my career. Colour orange. Career in colour orange. Right. I feel here, my friend, that... right. Okay. This is not straightforward, is it? This is not straightforward for you at all, because I don't think you're getting with the answers that you want. I don't feel that you're in the zone that you want to be at the moment. And do you know what? It's almost like you're having to exhaustively oversell yourself. It's like having to push, isn't it, Marie? And I feel it's been hard work. But as I look at this, though, I do see, though, it's not coming. It's not here yet, but it's coming. Is I feel that there's going to be some work around you, or a job around you that comes up as I look through the crystal here. And but you are going to find a very good job. You may well find you're changing your style, though. And changing your style brings out a new bit of je ne sais quoi about you. And you'll think, yes, I am doing well. I am doing well. Right. Let's have a little look here. Okay, all right. And let's kind of have a look. Where are we going? Middle pile. Right, stress at the moment. Stress. You're not being appreciated. You're looking elsewhere and you can't see the way at the moment. But really, it does feel like the current situation that you're in is going to come to an end. There may even be a little gap before you find what you want. But give this a couple of weeks, maybe maximum a couple of months. But you're going to be at a better working style and you'll be so pleased. You are very disappointed, though, by someone you've been working with. Very disappointed. And as I look at the energies here too, yes, and I feel here this 89 energy, and the 4 as well, 13. So we're almost lucky here to say here, you feel like you've been a bit trapped, but it won't be very long, very long. Keep going, Marie. You are worth it, and you know that. Yeah, we've got your back, Marie. We've got your back. Yeah. All right, Aidan comes through, says, hi Phil, general reading please, and a colour purple. Love the colour purple, especially for today. It's sometimes that, I love that little Venus, Neptune, Pisces. It almost gives me the scent of something very purple, something gorgeous there. It's almost like the mist coming in brings the allure, the romance into life and the fun into life here. And Aidan, I think here that... you're going to come through a time of absolute ingenious ideas and you'll think, I'll give it a go. And you give it a go and lo and behold, look what goes and happens. I think you're going to find something quite amazing is going to start happening for you. And you'll enjoy it. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. I think you're going to find things quite lively. I think you're going to just touch on something and people react to and respond to. And you weren't expecting it. And yes. Sometimes even a way of advertising. Yeah, it's been stressy, it's been difficult, but you're going to work hard on yourself here and you're going to make new contacts with people. You're actually above the problems that you think you're in. You're not below them. And it's just been difficult. And sometimes, because time's been stressy, it's been difficult love life and it's been difficult in other areas. But then out of the blue comes this unique time for you. And I think you're going to be very, very happy. So Aidan, keep rocking, my friend. You'll be all right, and I think you'll soon get a bit more zing in your life, and that's a bit for you there too. All right, okay, take care, my friend. Take care. Right, and where are we off to now? We've right, Darian coming on to you in just a yes, there you are. Darian says, may I have a general on finance, colour red, please. Finances. Let's have a look here, Darren. Darren, who's from Holland as well. So everybody in Holland, we wish you many clogs of good beer, Dutch beer, lovely cheeses, yes, and very flat lands and windmills, yes. But you guys are lovely. You guys are lovely. I always love visiting Holland. Right. Okay. Let's have a look here. So the first thing I want to say here is about money and you. I feel here that if you're looking at other people, you need other people to give, to help you, to give you money. For instance, you're teaming up with someone, or someone you've been waiting on a contract or something, and money to come to you. Hard work, hard work. I feel here that, would you understand here that you do want to start doing things very different? And I see children around you. I see young ones like responsibilities, things like this, maybe getting life carried away here. But you know what? You're going to have a lot of playtime coming in front for you. So though you're looking at money and finances, how they're going to be, I think they're going to be okay. I think it's just not going to be the immediate. But I do feel here you've got a lot more fun time coming up. And if I look at the piles of cards we've got to go, let's go to the right. Let's see where we're going here. I do feel here by this, I feel a lot less stress is going to come in. And would you understand about two women? Darian, we're just about two women. What are you like? Yes, two women. It may well be that two different women in your life anyway, for various reasons. But and sometimes here is a feeling that I get a feeling you're going to get a little bit of insight here, a bit of support. So I think sometimes we look at things too black and white. We need to have more colour in things. I think you'll find that, Darian. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine. As I say, guys, if you need more depth reading, we'll look at your personal astrology chart, your personal card readings, and also your unique aura energy. So all that comes into it too. Right, I can see everybody else there. Layla, there's Carol's, there's and everybody else coming in. Everybody else coming in here. Right, okay, let's shoot on down to just finished. Joe, oh sorry, no, got to come back to Tanya. Charlotte comes in. Hello, Charlotte. Sorry, Joe's there. Joe, she says colour rose gold. Colour rose gold. If you look at the colour rose gold, what I'd like to say to you here is right. Pia, I do understand about your friend, but I'm going to work with everybody who's here first, rather than going back that way, because everybody else here needs your needs the input here first. But okay, Joe, rose gold. I like this here, Joe. I like this feeling here, and I get a feeling here. Do you know what? Sometimes, even when the tide is against you, and you still stand up and say that you believe in something, that you're right. You really do believe it, don't you? You really do stand on your ground here. I really admire that. And I feel here this is what you're doing at the moment. Even though things may not be easy, even if you lose out on things, you're very strong on this. And it does feel like sometimes you are stressed by friendships around you, by people, as the cards are coming here. But it's almost like people take a few too many liberties, and you're going to cut ties. Your rose gold here is to say you're standing in your own power. Yes, well done. Good for you. Good for you. And yes, hopefully that helps that there. Olandiga, Rain and Graves, whoever that is. Hello. Hello. Amy, very nice to see you. And yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. Right. Aidan, I've got a foggiest what that symbol there means, but it looks interesting. All right. And thank you for the hearts, Laura. And right, and Charlotte, I'm back to you in a minute. And let's shoot on down to right. Carol says, "Will I prosper in 2025?" I think that's the next one I'm on to there. Oh, hang on a minute. No. I've missed out on Suzanne. Would you like to know if the communication problem with someone that is important to me will be resolved? Colour blue. Oh, now this is interesting because I vaguely remember talking about something about communication, and maybe it's about other people you know, who often want to step in, maybe help you, or maybe there's a third person you can work with to find out things. It's almost like you're the friend of, and but sometimes this works. And I get a feeling here there's a way to making the magic on this. And if I look at the cards and cut the piles here, and I go for the middle pile on this, I can see the guy who isn't communicating with you very much at the moment. And sometimes it feels like, oh my God, how much weight do you have to carry on your shoulders on this here? And I also pick up here, feels like there's just, sometimes I feel here, do you know what I feel here? Leave it. If people want to get back in contact with you, do not chase them at the moment, Suzanne. I would say let them chase you. Plus, You've got some other very good news coming up, which is going to give you a lot of joy. Bear with. You're going to be all right, and you'll soon see it, and I think you'll enjoy yourself. And brilliant. By the way, I just want to say, guys, a big thank you. A big thank you to you guys. A, because of the comments, the positive comments you leave on the show. I really appreciate that. Also, for the comments after the show. And just your general feedback. It makes my day. It really does. And I thoroughly enjoy doing this. It all gives the right purpose for it all. And thanks for following. I really appreciate it. I love you very, very, very much. What do you think, team?
Wow.
See? Wow. They love you too. Love you too. Right. Back to the coffee. Now, where are we going? Oh, yes, that was Suzanne. Let's come to Charlotte. Charlotte says here, hi, Phil, career reading, please, and white, please. Oh, aren't you doing well? You are doing your bit, aren't you? And you know what you're discovering more of, Phil, here, Charlotte, is more confidence. Do you know what here? I feel, would you understand? Because you could talk fast and everybody thinks they're going to get your opinion because it's high energy and everything's going well. Or you can just gently slow down. Feel your voice breezily coming across to people in a nice manner. And that's going to capture them. I feel this particular time around you, Charlotte, sometimes slow things down a little bit. Just the way you come across to people, ease it out. Use those lovely words and hang on to those lovely, it's almost like when you say the word special. Hang on to let the word flow out a little bit longer before it goes to the next word. People are going to respond to you. I feel, Charlotte, you've got a way. You just need to look at this. Yeah. Amy, I'm very well, thank you. Thank you very much for just asking. Yes. And Amy, you look well too. Yes. Right. Okay, let's have a look here. Brilliant. Anyway, Charlotte, let's have a look here. Let's see where we're going. And what I'd like to say here. Now, I feel here you're trying to make the start of a project. You want to make a project go. You want to get it going here. And sometimes here you feel like this is an uphill struggle, and what resources have you got to keep you going? It's not just about money, it's also about your energy. And sometimes here you sometimes, or it's almost like you're pulling yourself backwards to go forwards. I do feel here that give this, sometimes it's coming things from a different angle. And I feel here, would you understand what I said to you? Sometimes sharing a little bit with others and joining together, even though sometimes you work by yourself, is going to work oodles with you really well. You'll do something good here, really well. And I think you'll do yourself well and good. All right, good. Charlotte, lovely to see you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Right. Okay, let's shoot on over. Let's go to been Suzanne, just been there. Darren Ray, Carol's Orchard, who's also from Holland. You lovely Dutch people, wonderful people. Right, Carol's, let's have a look here. Will I prosper in 2025? I think that you are going to do very well. I think just be prepared, though, around March or April this year, the way I'm being told by a lady, is that there's going to be other new objectives that could come into your life which aren't known yet, new projects which are going to go very well for you. They suddenly come up from nowhere. And also, I'm hearing, Carol, about babies coming in, and yes, I'm not saying it's you, but I do hear about babies. Yes. I also hear something about shoes, something important about shoes with you, and I know you wear them, but yeah, I'm sure you do. But let's have a little look here. All right, right. I like the color black. The black is transformation. The black in this particular instance, I feel here is very much about change. It's about positivity and that sense in. If I look at these cards, let's go for the left on this, and where this takes us at the moment. And I feel here, Carol's, is that sometimes you feel like everything's been running away from you rather than actually getting anywhere in front of you. But you got the Joker coming in. The Joker is an interesting one. Yeah, I love this. Sometimes this is the magic that comes in, which the cards here are saying, you cannot see this yet. It's the Joker is to bring in a little bit of magic you can't see. It's almost like the universe playing a happy joke with you. And then what does this leave you? absolute abundance and happiness. So if I said, will you prosper in 25? I think you're going to be very surprised. I think you'll be very grateful for 25. So, yes. And if you get rich and famous, don't forget who your psychic was. Thank you. Let's give it a little get back there. Good. And where's it going? Mr. Beanie, I can see you. Layla, Lisa, Carols, and everyone else. Right. Where are we going? Where's my there it is. Let's go and have a look here. Right. Where are we going here? Right. Angelic and in the house. Angelic in the house. Blue and a general, please. I love the name, Angelic in the house. Yes, it's like in it. Yeah, Angelic in the house, in it. You probably say you're probably foreign, some weird country. Again, what is that stupid fool saying? Yes. Anyway, right. Let's have a look here. As I look at this here, blue and a general, please. Blue and a general. I feel here you're there for a lot of other people, aren't you? I think people need you terrifically, and I think they adore you. I think here that. And sometimes people look for you for organisation and things like this, don't they? And I think what you sometimes need is a little bit of. Sometimes you need a bit of your own space about what you're doing. But you've got this lovely charisma, this lovely personality, and people adore you. So where am I going with this now? Let's go for the right on this and see where the cards are taking you. Right, you got. Yes, you're looking to make decisions around you, but really you don't want to at the moment. You do and you don't. You do and you don't. And if I look at the energies here, 7, 14, 18, 9. Yes, you've got a 9 here. The 9 energy around you is like endings and beginnings. And like, well, if I stop what I'm doing, I've got to completely think about something else that's new. And I can sort of understand that, but I can also see here that you're going to look about what you're scared of and get on with it. Get on with it. Whatever you're scared of is part of your karmic journey to work through and succeed. Yes. Charlotte, thank you very much for your message there as well. Thank you. And that was good there. And I really wish you well. I think you need a bit of this.
Wow.
Yes, a bit of wow. Right. I think Mr. Beanie is next up on the yes, Mr. Beanie. And great. I think there's. Oh my goodness! Look at you lot. There's loads of you here. Right. Okay. Let's have a look here. Mr. Beanie, general reading, please, would be nice colour pink for me. Okay, for a look, Mr. Beanie, go for the colour pink. I feel here this is it's sometimes you have to go through a cloud. You go through a cloud of confusion. And you can't see where you're at, you can't see where you're going, and you don't know if you're doing better, worse, or whatever. But the only way you find out is when you get to the end of the cloud. And that's when you realise, actually, Mr. Beanie, you're going to start to feel you're beginning to prosper. I also feel here there's a very, very nice man who had a very lovely personality, a very, very warm man, and he passed away, and he's come straight through to you here, and he really wants to give you the fun, the laughter, and the enjoyment to remember that you had in life when you shared times with him, and he just wants to let you know he is there for you, and that he's asking you to be the knight. The knight is on the horse. The horse moves. So therefore, Mr. Beanie, get moving. Don't sit still. Don't sit still. It's your time to move forward. So the knight is about the courage and sometimes for yourself here. Notice how other people, Mr. Beanie, look at you. And I say, look at you, how they see you. What impression do you want to give now? What impression that makes you feel like, actually, I need to be the knight energy. Knight energy. So you're there on your horse with your armor and your spear, and you're going along your path. That's what he wants to say to you. Excuse me. Right. Yes, money, success. I feel here that you'll look at your life in abundance rather than joy. I know you've had upsets here. I know sometimes you felt the confidence had gone. Get yourself on that horse and get moving. Get yourself going, and you'll feel here that you'll feel more energy. You've been giving your energy away to other people or gloomy looking on the past. Go forwards, my friend. Go forwards, and you'll find the power, and you will end up like this. See, that's it. Good. All right, good. Right, let's come on down to Sophie Cannon joined. Hello, Sophie Cannon. It's lovely to see you. And brilliant. Thank you very much for on Instagram. Where are we there now? Good. All right. And where? Oh, whoops! Layla Belcher 2. Lisa, can I have a reader, please? Colour blue. Certainly can. And Lisa, what I'd like to say to you here is, I feel here. Dentistry. Someone's going to the dentist very, very soon. I also pick up here. There's just be aware of false flags around you at the moment. People tell you stories and they ain't true. They are not true. Not one little bit. Anyway, and I feel here that this is something that you're going to look at in your life and go, okay, all right. Sometimes don't get carried away by all the rubbish. Right. Yvonne, I can see you too. Lovely to see you on the show, and everybody else is coming in. Let's kind of have a look at the on the right side. On the right side, we're looking here. A little bit more hope, a bit more optimism. And I feel here too when I look at this. But you will be sometimes looking at people going, I am not listening to your crap. And you'll be right. No matter how far they push it. It's almost like people want to push things too far. And you know what? Sometimes it's like, don't mess with the Lisa. Unless they want a Mona Lisa wrapped around there. Anyway. You know where we're going. Good. Have some of this. All right, and let's have a little look here. Charles, okay, yep, done that. Dorian, I don't know if you're still there. Let's have a little look here. I did see you disappeared, but I don't know if you come back or not. Anyway, Dorian, if I was to... anything you need to hear now, Dorian, let's have a little look here. I feel here that there is... I get flowers from heaven. Flowers from heaven for you, and I'll also pick up here a journey across waters coming up very soon. I also pick up here that you're going to come into a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful energy, and it's going to be the shining of you, and your energy comes back to the way it should do. Actually, no, it doesn't come back to the way it should do. It goes higher than what you expect. Okay, all right, let's kind of have a look here. Left, middle, or right. Let's go and have a look at the middle cards here, Dorian, and see where we're going. I feel that there's going to be money around you. You'll sometimes think things are going well in one area of life, they're not so well in others, but you're coming into a self-power time. You will go through feeling this for about maybe a few weeks or so. You come out the other side and you're a happy little bunny. Yes, good for you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Excuse me. Sorry, tickle in my throat. And Julie's there. Julie says, where are we going now? She says, Phil, there we go. House move, yes or no? Yes or no? Green. Let's go and have a look here. Okay. All right. I'll answer this straight as it is. Julie, should you go and do a house move? And the colour green is often about new beginnings. Look at things in a new way. Feeling a new flair about your life and where you're going to. Let's just go and have a little look here. Right. Okay. Let's go for the right on this. Should you go for a home move? Yeah. Actually, let's go look at it. Should you move home? Right. You are looking here. Yeah, I think you will. Yes, I think you will. I think you will. At the moment, your confidence is not right, is it? Your confidence is not. Although you were thinking about it. And sometimes thinking, oh no, if I should do this. Actually, the monies are going to be fine. You'll be happy. You'll move home, and it'll be a good thing you did. And also, other people are telling you to move home. So I think here, I think you'll do fine. Yes. Don't forget, invite us up, please. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. In fact, everyone want to come? Good. Yes, everybody's coming. Thank you very much, Julie. Right. Okay. Let's have a look here. There's Layla, message with a loved one. And then and down to you guys there too. Then we're about wrapped up, I think, after that. But let's keep going. Any questions, guys? Just let me know. Anything you want to just ever talk about? Anything you just want to talk about? It'd be lovely to hear from you. Right. Message from my loved ones. This is without the cards. So I'm going to go and look at this later. Would you understand later if I was to say to you that you've got a lot to get rid of, a lot to sort out? Would you understand about shipping stuff out, like uncluttering your life here? There's a lady and a gentleman who both join you. And the lady especially here, she says here, I feel that she had something very strong with her very strong with her head was part of the problem passing over. Whether this is Alzheimer's, stroke, or something like this, but she wasn't very well in that area. But she's here now. She's very, very clear around you, and she says here that there's a trigger point of illness here, but it's not. It's not. Okay, I'm not the doctor, and I'm not going to say what you've got to do, but I do pick up here something about your health is reacting to a trigger point somewhere. There's almost like sometimes, why have I get the bad ache down my left arm? Is because there's a trigger point up here perhaps. It's nothing to do with the arm. So we'll do watch Health Matters a little bit and investigate that with your GP or your medical practitioner, or whoever it is. But I do pick up this. And I want to say to you here, I feel here that people do act strangely around you at the moment. Don't worry, this is what I hear from them. And but sometimes just let people know they can't run roughshod over you. Good. And right, and Ivana, look at you here. Hi Phil, can I have a general reading, colour violet? Ivana, what I'd like to say to you as I look at this here is I feel there is, would you understand about thinking about travelling out of your country to go and do work elsewhere? There's going to be an invitation for you to do this, but you're also going to bring a lot of work to your country where you're going to be working. So I feel here you're going to be doing a little bit of this backwards and forwards thing. I do pick up here as well is that you do know that you've got a very special gift that you're not using at the moment. They are telling me here, the spirits tell me here. And I pick up here to say to you, you'll soon start tuning in and using this because it will become obvious that you can trust yourself to use this and trust yourself to build confidence. But I do feel you're going to do very, very well for yourself. Yeah. All right. Let's have a little look here. Right. I do feel here too that you yourself are very powerful in yourself here. There's a healing here. There's a lot of healing going on around you. But if you're going to be traveling over water, even if other people aren't happy with that, but you're going to travel over water, there's a bit of magic coming, and sometimes you're having to risk things a little bit, but do it. I think you'll be all right. And there's a skill coming with a child. A skill coming with a child. It looks to go very well. Good. And you guys are just absolutely fantastic. I think you're absolutely lovely. And where we go? We'll go to GP. Yeah, do you understand that, Layla? Do you understand what I'm saying here about your health? There's a trigger somewhere else, but I'm not the doctor, but I'm just feeling this. Right. Carol said, I reside in Barbados, not Holland. Where did I get Holland from? Anyway. That's lovely. You reside in Barbados. Oh, wonderful. I've been there a few times. Beautiful place. And I went to the southern part, which is Christchurch. Yeah, Christchurch. Very nice. Okay, right. And let's have a look here. Hello, Serena, spiritual healer. Reach me out. There's messages from the universe. Let's have a little look here. If there's a message from the universe for you, I do believe there is. Would you understand here that you can't make excuses? Don't get involved with things where you feel that you're feeling guilty about something or guilty of some situation that you're in at the moment. It really is about being clear, being very clear, because that will give you genuinity in your own health. Be clear, be genuine here. And I think here sometimes it's about seeing things very, very clearly for yourself. Yeah. Now, it's a lot of emotions around you at the moment. A lot of emotions. I feel it's about being energetically clear and being honest with yourself emotionally, with those around you, where things are going. And let's have a little look here. Right. You can sort out you're going to have a lot more to do with your dietary side. You're going to wind this up to something else. It looks good. Right. Okay. Where are we going here? Yes, it looks like you really come into your own power. You really do. You're going to look at your working life a lot more than anything else here. And I think something has been boring you, or you've come to an end of a particular saga in your life here. Could well be something to do with people as well. but you're coming to new magic. I like this card here. You've got the Joker, but the Joker here is coming through to you to say here that life is going to present a new pattern of life for you that will be very nice, actually. And I think it is about doing good for you. And also here, I really feel when I see this energy around you, I really feel that these particular times that we go through here, this is very much about a new beginning, despite what other people may say, do, or think. You'll come into your own and you'll be very well. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. It's been absolutely beautiful to see you all. I really wish you well, and have a great weekend. I'll see you Sunday, 1:30 p.m. EST. That's going to be on GMT. Sorry, GMT. That's going to be 6:30, and also then you also find here we're going to be back in on EU is 7:30. I don't know what time it is in India, but there's so many time zones out there. I haven't got foggiest. But anyway, take care, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I love you all. Mwah. You're wonderful people. You're just delightful, and it's been a pleasure doing the show with you. So take care and speak soon. Hearts and burgers. Hearts and burgers. There you go. Feel the love. Feel the love. Take care.